And PKD Nambiar with me at this moment, political analyst, supports the Bharatiya Janata Party.
To take the accused in safe
PKD Nambiar, the fact is that this country gave a trial to the 26/11 terrorist Ajmal Ahmed Kasab as well. And that's what the great legal system of this country does. No matter who you are, what you have done, you get a trial in the court and the court decides what to do with you. If this kind of shooting would have taken place in any other state, the BJP would have been up in arms calling it Jungle Raj. Why shouldn't the same be said about the Uttar Pradesh government?
Well, Ankit, there is a little difference. I have no doubt that every criminal even have his own right. There is no doubt about it. This is, but the kind of, since yesterday, I was on a show at 12 o'clock in the midnight. There are some section of the people. I'm not saying that what happened yesterday was wrong from the point of security, lapse, etc., accepting that for a minute. But the kind of sympathizers are growing on some of the people, especially some of the opposition parties, like as if that their sympathy for Atiq is growing like anything, as if that he was a great freedom fighter kind of a feeling is being given. That is not right. I think there is a security lapse. Security lapse do happen in many places. And even in fact, there was people who were talking about UP is all about the encounter. Let me remind you, Ankit. Imagine the 1980s and the 80s and 90s in Mumbai, how the encounters have really made it a point that the Mumbai is a livable and out of the underworld. So there are, wherever there is requirement.
I am sorry, sir. You might have your argument. The fact remains encounters are extrajudicial. I mean, no matter, you can't justify the means just because you think that proves or that is a fast way of giving justice. It is not. There is no justice which has been served as far as Atiq Ahmed and Ashraf is concerned. There are so many cases that they had to answer to. There were so many cases that they had to go through the entire trial process and things had to come out. While you say that there is... Sir, let me complete my question. Let me complete my question. Mr. Nambiar, you are saying there is sympathy growing for Atiq Ahmed. Mr. Nambiar, raising questions on the failure of the state to go ahead and execute his responsibility is not pro-accused. It is important for every right-thinking citizen to raise those questions, sir. It could be anybody tomorrow. It doesn't have to be a criminal this time who has been shot dead. If this kind of a free rein is given to the vigilantes, those who are going ahead and gunning down people.
I will just wanted to sum it up in two words. As you said, that extrajudicial killing, which is called as an encounter, whether it can happen to you tomorrow, to me or anybody else, I accept that is not acceptable in a civilized society. Now the question is that Umesh Pal, when he was brutally killed in a terrorized way, I have not seen some kind of a criticism coming from the opposition parties or including Ankit. In such a way, such a massive campaign was on even in the midnight to even now. So
I will tell you the difference, Mr. Nambiar, because since you have named me as well, go back and you've been on my show as well on Umesh Pal.
Ankit, you are also getting in prey to a strategy. It could be a strategy wherein we don't know what is the people who are behind this whole stuff. Is it only the three people who have been caught, or is there a conspiracy behind it? How they have come in the shape of in the form of a journalist and killed these people? Were they addicts? Were they having any other conspiracy? This will only come out after a judicial
investigation,
inquiry, which is already on. The only question what we need to do today is that call it that what happened yesterday was unfortunate. Every criminal in this country do have his own right, but an incident such thing should not be like I will call it a Veerappan. That's it. Beyond that, I don't give that.
There shouldn't be any sympathy as far as any criminal is concerned, and I hope there won't be any sympathy against these three accused, those who have now been caught in the act killing Ashraf and PKD Nambiar. What justifies, the celebrations or the cracker burning by the leader, by the people of the ruling party? I mean, they should be talking about their failure as far as the rule book is concerned, not burning crackers, sir.
Absolutely uncalled for. This is not expected, especially from a ruling government and the ruling party. Definitely, there is no way somebody is celebrating, and it's very clear that there was a security lapse yesterday, and there is no doubt that security lapse required to go through a thorough investigation. and as quick as we can get the result of that investigation will clear the air forever. But having said that, my only apprehension in the beginning was that I have been seeing from since morning or since last night, there was some kind of method. And of course, the Samajwadi Party leader and etc. Everybody was trying to make him a hero, which he was not. Beyond that, I don't have any point. I am absolutely against any kind of an encounter killing. Everybody, even a criminal, have his own right within the law.
Right,
But
you're absolutely right there.
A criminal is equally a criminal activity.
And the problem lies. I thank all my guests for joining me at this moment.